What's up, fam? Finally got my beanie off because I've been wearing that shit. Contain the energy. Contain yourself. Find your 0 point. Control the mind. That's the cosmic update, I guess, because I was like gonna just press play and see what came, and that's what came. So gotta trust the process right now. There's a lot going on, so I just wanted to check in so everyone knows they're not alone. What I do in my reality is I'll have these different phases. I have different seasons. So I've been in a winter season where I'm really dabbling in my underworld and my subconscious, and some of the depths that I've never been able to reach before have been reached, and I have been bringing them up, loving them, and releasing them. And the message clearly, very clearly, has been God is that. God is that. God is that. God's that. You're God. I'm God. You're God. They're God. That's God. That's God. That's God. That's God. It's like, yes, we are coming out of duality consciousness, guys. We're coming out of the duality matrix that we have been programmed with, and the energies have stirred up enough of us are waking up that the energy's ripe. So in order to have unity consciousness, in order to have this oneness awareness, we have to let go of duality. Yes, there's light and dark, yes, all that, but it's all God. It's still all source. So when we look at Australia, just like last year when we were doing all these rain prayers and praying rain for Brazil and the rainforest and the Amazon. Now seems kind of similar, right, to what's happening now. And there was so much momentum last summer, and was kind of collectively bringing us all together for this collective intention. And now here we are again at a different point on the planet, being asked to do the same thing. Not to judge that the fires are wrong and oh my God, that shouldn't be happening, and all the animals. Yes. Oh, activating your heart, isn't it? To have some compassion, to send some of your abundance and your love and your light to those places, to those animals, to those people, to that soil, to those mountains, to those trees. So that's what's happening, is each and every one of us, as light workers, as awakeners, as grid workers, whatever you want to call yourself, starseed, we're all being asked to do a little something different. So I haven't been praying rain. I haven't been doing, because for me, prayer is not, God, please give me this. Please give me this shit, like it used to be back in the good old days of religious programming. Now my prayer is what Greg Braden taught me. Prayer is a feeling that it has already happened. Prayer is an acknowledgement that it's already done. So if you're one of the ones that's called to pray rain for Australia, and to really get into that feeling of like, oh my gosh, it's raining, then do that. If you're one of the ones that's being called, like me, to just exist in the dot, to exist at the 0 point where there's no but really coming inside, like I'm really coming into the internal landscape of myself and going, whoa, I have Australia inside my body somewhere. Where can I love myself there? So whatever you're called to do right now, whether it's just sending a little love bomb or to Iran, or a little love bomb to your ex, or a love bomb to your father, or a love bomb to your mother, or a love bomb right to your own heart, a love bomb to your avocado tree, a love bomb, whatever you're being called to do, trust it, because we are being asked right now to come together in a collective way, to make our prayers be felt and known, to come out of the duality consciousness and into the unity consciousness together. And I'm getting a message that it might not look like what there. Do not expect anything. That's why it's so important right now to exist in the now. And I've been talking about this for years. We gotta get to the now. We gotta get to a place where we can be okay with like just being present with ourselves and going, oh my God, there goes my mind again, trying to take me to next month. Oh, there goes my mind again, taking me to last year when that person did that to me, or right here, right now. Let's do it together. Now, even if you're watching this replay, it doesn't matter, because what we are doing is tapping into the quantum field. It's not the third dimensional field that we've been raised in or programmed in. This is the quantum field, no time. So whenever you see this, whenever we do this, it's like it links our energy in the timelessness part of our consciousness, of our reality. So maybe one of the easiest ways to come back into the body when the mind's been taking you on all these different directions is just to focus. Maybe put your hand on your heart. Put both hands on your heart. And just feel almost a little pressure to like, yeah, it's safe. It's safe to be embodied. It's safe to exist in this avatar shell. There's so many components, yeah. And it's safe. And just take in my love right now. Take in the peace. Drink in the life force that's all around you. And really, it's time to claim your crown. Claim your divinity. If you know that you are God experiencing itself in this life form, and you know that everyone else is also God experiencing itself as that life form or that life form. And there's no judgment. Then we can tap into the place that is deathless, that is timeless. And we can start to face some of those aspects of ourselves that were scary before. And we can look at them with heart-centered consciousness and bless it and bless them. But until we do that for ourselves, until we know how to tap into that peace and love and harmony within us, then what we're emanating and what we're giving out is that scattered energy. And it's okay either way. But what we're being called to do right now is tap into our internal peace. Because things are going to keep changing. And the wheels are going to keep on turning. And it's going to go fast. Okay? So, if the only New Year's resolution that you have is to cultivate more internal peace, more internal love, more internal courtship with your own divinity, then you're successful. Let's pull one card, just as like a universal message for all of us who may see this video. Melchizedek, higher learning. The heart is being activated. And I'm also being told right now, if you have any heart palpitations or like you feel like your heart's going quicker or whatever, anything to do with the heart, know that it's an activation, that these chambers of the heart are turning on. The life force energy is turning on. We're getting codes from the sun, from the ships, from the things that are outside of our physical perception for now. It's activating our heart. So again, keep coming back to that stillness within, even if it's for 16 seconds. It's a magic manifestation. If you can just get there for 16 seconds, I know every single one of you have 16 seconds. And then maybe a little longer and a little longer, where you feel that peace. And then you can send out a blessing to Australia. You can send out a blessing to Iran. You can send out a blessing to Mother Earth. You can send that blessing to your family. And then eventually, you're so full of love, of quantum consciousness, that you can send those blessings to even the darkest places. It's all God. It's all you. time to remember how powerful you are. It's time to turn yourself on and know that you're ready. Know that people like me have been preparing ourselves to hold space, and that all's well. But we are about to hit some changes, so cultivating grounded, heart-centered awareness is really important right now. It's time for a higher learning, higher heart activations, compassion, so much compassion, so much gratitude, so much trust that everything is working out. Best case scenario. I love you all. I hope this was helpful. Comment, like, whatever, doesn't matter. Just connect with yourself, because it's the greatest gift that you can give to anyone.